Peace and blessings. This is Lady Crenshaw with Soldiers TV. We are going to do two shows for you back to back to catch up with our weeks. Um, Before we start, I would like to give a shout out to my favorite jewelry designer, Phaedra, with Urban Cipher. I want y'all to check me for my earrings. Eventually, I'm gonna start rocking shirts as well, but check me for my earrings. You know, I just cut off 16 inches of my hair in total. So, and I'm a big earring girl, so it's all about my earrings. And she also did my bracelet. Green is my favorite color, and this was a custom set made just for your girl right here. So, I want to go right into the subject. And today, both topics were suggested to me. And the first one will be weaves, makeup, and things. Okay, anything that is fake, that is unnatural, to enhance your beauty. It's one thing to do this for performance, to do this for occasion, to do this for enhancing because you need to be extravagant. I'm a performer. Basically, I understand that I have to put makeup on in order to make sure that the lights capture me correctly and photos look right. But I'm not on stage every day, so I don't need to have makeup on every day. Never in my life have I had a weave, never will. And this is just my personal preference. So, my initial thoughts and initial upbringing for sisters is that we didn't come in the world with this look. We definitely shouldn't be portraying it. And often I have many male friends who the first thing that they say is, it's false advertisement. You told me you had hazel eyes, and I see you, and you ain't got that. And it's funny, it's a joke, but it's very true. What is it that you're blocking about yourself that you're not willing to say? I love my hair. I love my face. I love whatever it is that you're trying to mask and not show the real you. That becomes a problem because we all have to present our real selves at some point. You can't live with this weave in your hair forever, with makeup on your face forever, with these orange eyes. It's not even natural. Something has got to give. So I want to take it a topic at a time. First of all, we're gonna start with context. My girl Kendaka, she's on Facebook with me. Very good friend of mine, been my friend for a very long time. And she put a post where this sister went down to Panama, and she got a procedure to make her eyes a lighter shade, and her eyes are all just foul right now. I mean, she can't see, they stay dilated, they're like ice blue, and she wanted hazel, just horrible things. And her eyes are constantly dry, they're not functioning properly. And I anticipate that she did not reveal this, at least in the one I saw, but I anticipate that there's a high risk of going blind because of this procedure, just because you have altered so much of the function of the eye. And my question is, what for? Why were you so unhappy with the two eyeballs that were given to you that you proceeded to have a surgery done in order to have beauty? And whose beauty are you defining yourself as? Because at the end of the day, nobody can change who you are. And the only obligation you have is to yourself. You're not faithful to your mate because you're obligated to them. You should be faithful to your mate because you're obligated to yourself. And to present yourself should be that of excellence in any situation, whatever your situation may be. You may be honest and say, you know what, I'm not in a relationship, I'm living my life in A, B, C, and D. But as long as you're honest, that obligation is because you have that obligation to yourself. And when you feel that someone else can define your beauty, or someone else can define how good you feel about yourself, this is where it becomes dangerous, sisters. This is where it becomes it will change. It will force you to have these false ideas of what it means to be beautiful. And I feel really sorry for the sister. She's definitely in my prayers. I saw her pain, just with her eyes being totally tormented because she wasn't happy with what she saw in the mirror. Why? We have to go deeper into that as we touch down each topic. Let's go to makeup. I hear a lot of sisters say, well, you know, I got blemishes on my face, circles under my eyes. I naturally have circles under my eyes. This is the blood in me. This is something that runs in my family, and often, very rudely, I have had people come up to me and say, oh, you should get rid of those circles under your eyes and put a little foundation on. And I'm like, you should get out of my face. That's what you should do. But I calm myself and realize that their idea of beauty, because I have circles under my eyes, often is not beautiful to them. However, I feel fine. I feel like I am the most gorgeous woman on the face of this earth because I am. In my standard of my beauty, I'm the best. And I hope that sisters were striving to get to that point to feel good about ourselves as well. Those blemishes on your face, I understand you say you got to cover them up, whatever. Why not just eat better? I mean, why not just make sure you're not intaking so much caffeine, and you're not taking so much fat, and you're not taking in so much sugar? Why not just make sure that your diet is going to exude that? Because in the end, what you were trying to cover is only hurting your face and your pores even more. So you're trying to cover up splotches, which is clogging your pores that need that oxygen, that need the elements of our planet in order to maintain healthiness, and then to breathe out and exude whatever you have let in that's toxic. So that's all that these pimples are, is your body trying to get rid of something that should not be there. So that whole spiel about I need to cover up my blemishes, sis, try to change your diet, because that's pretty whack. Let's go into weaves. Um, I had a sister who asked me to do her hair. I braid hair. Okay, I braid natural hair, and I will put some hair in your head, but I'm not going to glue. First of all, I'm not going to sew. And I had a sister ask me if she could sew, and she showed me the condition of her hair, and she was bald, literally from here. Okay, and it was such a sad situation because she had put weaves in her hair for so long that it had damaged her hair. In no way, shape, or form is weave good for your hair. Okay, I'm not, again, going outside of the construct of performing. You might get married, you might special celebration. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about I have to go get my hair weave put in. I have to go put that's ridiculous. Okay, sleeping with somebody and you can't move your head, and you sit and can't even enjoy your orgasm because you worried about sweating out your hair. That's ridiculous. Okay, that weave needs to be deaded. Somebody really needs to encourage Black women, especially, that our hair is beautiful. It comes in many textures, just as our skin comes in many textures, and we should be happy and rocking that. This whole idea of having this straight, bone straight hair, that's not a natural thing for our scalp, is going to do nothing but destroy our scalp. And again, we're clogging pores now, and so now our scalp is not breathing properly, and it's going to exude by pushing the hair out of your head because it's not healthy whatsoever.